Alright guys, so the first couple of lineups we're going to be looking at are on the B site. So the first lineup is behind B ramp. In the middle of the ramp, you guys are going to see this mark on the wall. Go to the tip of the mark, right there. And then line up with the side of this roof and just go all the way up to the second roof. Alright, so this next spot in ramp is also going to hit the same spot. So just put this little piece of your HUD on the other side of the pipe. Left click, and then again, this is going to land in the same spot. Alright, so if you guys are lurking mid, this is going to be a lineup for you. Tuck yourself into this corner, and then to the right of the toxic emblem right here, put it towards the middle of this line right here. Left click, and this is going to land right on the default box. This lineup can also be very useful if you guys are retaking this site. And if they start planning on the other side, we have a lineup for that too. Come into this corner right here, and then when you take out your molly, put the tip of the triangle on the right side of this dark little cubby next to these boxes. Left click, and then this is going to bounce right back here. Moving over to some of the A lineups. Tuck yourself into this corner in A main, and then put the tip of this triangle on the leftmost part of this line. And then this is going to land in your default plant spot. And if you guys for some reason plant in this corner, come over to this line right here and put your crosshair on this second tile from the wall. Run and click, and this is going to land right under porch. And if you guys are lurking mid and you want to line up for that default spot, come into this corner and then put the tip of the triangle on this left corner of the column. Left click, and this does not have to be perfect at all, guys. That lands right in the default plant spot. This lineup can also be used if you guys are retaking the site. So now we're going to be going over some one ways that you guys can use in your setups. So the first one way I want to show you guys is for A. So come into this corner before the round starts, and then put the tip of this triangle here right into this corner. Now the only thing the enemy will be able to see is this spot, so I tend to play right where this little piece of wood is. A good one way for mid doors, you guys want to come over to these broken tiles, go in the middle of the second and the third one, and then aim right for this white line all the way at the top, jump and right click. And this is a really good one way for people coming to mid doors. So now I'm going to show you guys the default setup that most people use if they're not using one ways. I like to come into this corner and then put my wall right where it blocks off the screen. And then I like to come over here right on top of this stair, aim at the corner of this chimney right here, and then jump throw. And this lands beautifully in A main, and then we have our wall right here for B site. And that is the default setup that most people use when they're playing Viper on Pearl. And to keep this video short and sweet, I want to show you guys two very effective setups when you guys are attacking both the B and the A site. So to throw your orb onto B tower, you want to come on top of these boxes and then line up with these blue tiles. And then you want to put this spot of your HUD right here in between the middle of this window. And then for my wall, when I'm going onto the B site, I just come into this corner, and then I put my mouse in the bottom corner of this window. And then this is how the setup looks when you guys are coming out onto site. So the setup I like to use for the A site, you want to wall off flowers and a link. And then for your orb, you want to come into this corner and then put this part of your HUD into this structure here. And then this is how your setup will look when you guys are coming on to site. Now, if you guys want a deeper smoke when you're coming on to site, go into the same corner that we threw the last lineup, and then put your crosshair in the middle of this structure right here. And then this is how your setup's gonna look when you're coming on to site. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope these lineups are helping you guys in your gameplay, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.
Nice, good shit, bro.